Welcome to the first episode of Elixir Talks, where we discuss everything real estate, the information which enables you to achieve your goals better. In this episode, we take up the question of investment properties, whether we should list our property for sale with tenants still being there, or whether it is better to list and market it when it is vacant. No missed opportunities. When the listing of your property is made live on MLS and it looks sharp and the property is also priced right, you are likely to get some showing requests. These requests for viewing by buyer prospects and their brokers should be entertained and honored as much as possible. The reason is that we as a seller do not know whether the first 10th or 25th prospect who visits the property finds it suitable and matching for their family needs. We should make an effort to accommodate all of these requests to not miss the opportunity to show our property to the right and interested buyer. If the tenants are still living in the property, we would need to work along with their schedule and keep their comfort in mind as well in the opening of the windows where the property is available for review. Also, we would need to provide enough notice to them for viewings. With these restrictions in entertaining viewing requests, we might miss the chance to show our property to all interested buyers. Effective showings. It is always advisable to give the prospects autonomy to review the property without the presence of people inside the house. With just their broker and themselves in the property, they will feel much more comfortable reviewing and they will tend to stay longer, which has a direct bearing on how well they like the property. If the tenants are living in the property, it's a botheration for them to ensure that they exit and they leave the property whenever showings are coming. Also, I think it is a bit unreasonable for you as a landlord to expect that. After all, tenant is giving you the rent still. If the property is vacant when it is made live on MLS, it gives you an opportunity to entertain all showing requests which come your way. This will help in increasing our ability for a smooth and fast sale. More control. When the tenants are still living in the property, you have no control over how the property looks when the prospects arrive for an in-person review. If the property is not tidy or unclean when they come for review, it is very unlikely that they feel excited enough to talk to their broker about placing an offer. There have been cases where we had tenants who were cooperative enough to oblige the seller clients to keep the property in a presentable state. However, in the majority cases, since it does not impact them directly, this might not be true. Property smells fresh. When tenants are living in the home, they are likely to prepare meals and food and go with their business as usual, and which they have every right to as they are paying you the rightful rent. If one of their preparations has a strong odor, that is enough for the prospect to make the viewing in a hurry, and we lose out on the prospect. Like how property should look good, it should on the same token smell absolutely fresh to leave an impact on the buyer prospect. Opportunity to fix or renovate. When the property is vacated by the tenant before you list, it gives an opportunity where you can do the basic steps to make the property market ready and ensure to perform any outstanding maintenance. A crisp looking property with no deficiencies will give the prospect the confidence to bring you an offer. The majority of the buyers don't want to buy a property that needs maintenance. They want something which is ready to move in and further their buying aspirations right off the bat. In a nutshell, when as a seller you decide to forego that additional month's rent and see to it that you list in the market only when it is vacated, it will go a long way in making sure you receive the best price market can bear along with the smooth selling experience. Property should be in the best of state for increasing the probability that buyer prospects will like and feel excited about the property. And by bringing the vacated property on the market, we help the cause. The gain in the selling price and the smoothness of the whole process would be worth the month of rent you will lose. Thanks for watching, and if you like this episode, do subscribe for more such content and share with your friends who might find this helpful. Stay positive, and I will see you soon. Bye now.